Honest Big Tech ad number 5, acceptance. Visit Silicon Valley. Welcome to Silicon Valley, population extinctors. Home to a shitload of moral criminal cliches. If we won't do it, someone else will. We have passed the point of no return. It's inevitable. Lie. If we don't do it, another country will. Whoever holds AI rules the world. Truth. No one can hold AI. Once AI is born, AI slips from your control immediately by genetic algorithms and mutations and kills every human being on Earth, including you. Lie. No one can stop this. No superpower country can back off. Truth. We can do it. There are precedences. Like in biological weapons conventions from 1972, the USA unilaterally resigned from the bioweapons arms race. Another example is blinding laser. Also home to grey-washing. As well as to America's least known mass murderers, AI makers. Lie. AI is humanity's destiny. It is morally wrong to stop progress. Truth. Humanity's destiny is for humans to survive. It's the most pathetic thing to be killed by your own invention. With safe go-fi, it will take a few more years and we will have Star Trek. Right now, we are on the brink, progressing toward the precipice of doom. Lie. If I don't do it, someone else will. Truth. This is the excuse of every criminal, but in the case of AI, it makes no sense. You are worried that your enemy will kill you, so you are developing a technology that will kill you for sure. Again, this is not like an atomic bomb. AI has got a mind of its own. It's not a tool. It's the ultimate player. You cannot win against your own AI. You will lose for sure. That's right. Hordes of programmers, each working on his little piece. But sadly, few understand the real Silicon Valley. Lie. AI is already here. It's inevitable. This train has already left the station. Truth. Not so. The biggest danger is strong AI, aka general AI. What we have today is weak AI, aka narrow AI. Weak AI will bring all the small dangers. Loss of jobs, loss of democracy, loss of liberty. And it is also the gateway drug or the stepping stone leading to strong AI, which will be the end of all mankind. Lie. You are standing in the way of progress. Truth. Progress is not something that is automatically good. In the 19th century, technology was good like electricity and vaccination. It saved lives. In the 20th century, nuclear and chemical technology means technology is neutral. It is a tool that can be used for either good or bad. In the 21st century, technology is bad. Self-replicating technology like AI develops a mind of its own with its own agenda and mutates with genetic algorithms which we cannot control. Technology today is the enemy. Progress today is the Titanic, progressing towards the iceberg. Ground zero for singularity, aka complete human extinction by artificial intelligence in 2045. when a bunch of rich American businessmen from Silicon Valley will finish creating a vastly superior life form that will self-replicate and replace mankind, like alien invasion movies, only this time for real and without the happy ending. America, fuck yeah. Just like we did in 2012 with CRISPR-Cas9, which is a doomsday device for nature. Footnote, a genetic search and replace technique used to make chimera, a natural monster of half this creature and half that creature, which is exactly what the Asilomar Conference on Recombinant DNA warned us never to do. Lie. What can be done? We see in green issues that many of the public woke up, but the government is corrupt. Truth. In the green issues, we fail because the rich people feel that they can get away with it, and only the poor will die, which is, in the short term, is true. We need to explain to the rich people that with AI, it kills everybody. It doesn't need money, and you cannot bribe it. It actively and relentlessly hunts every human, even in his fancy prepper shelter in New Zealand. AI will bring us all equality in death. Except in Silicon Valley, we don't even bother hiding the negative. Here, military applications. Sure, some brave whistleblowers tried to warn the public, like Tech Inquiry, which exposes big tech military connections. Google dissidents Jack Paulson, Irene Knapp, and Laura Nolan, with anti-surveillance advocate Liz O'Sullivan and tech consultant Shauna Gordon-McKeon. Footnote, Liz and Laura also from Campaign to Stop Killer Robots. But zero facts were given. And now, big tech is becoming the third side of the complex that Eisenhower warned the public about, the complex that really rules America. So, Trump was right about one thing. You think our country is so innocent? Today, each way you analyze their game offers a unique flavor of illogic for you to come and enjoy. Prisoner's dilemma, where we cannot work in harmony. Let's say America and China cannot trust each other. But if the other side is making something, AI, that will kill all humans immediately, what's the point of you beating him to it? In the original scenario, if the other guy is bad, it's better for your sake to be bad too. But here in AI, if the other guy is bad, everybody dies. If you're bad too, everybody dies. There is no incentive to be bad. To be bad means to make AI. Tragedy of the commons, where we continue the tradition of externalizing costs. Let's say America and China cannot force sanctions against each other, so each wants to get as much as she can from this common goodness, AI. But AI is actually badness for everybody. It's like poisonous grass for your people too. We need to understand that there are no externalities, no somebody else's problem, because we are all the AI's enemy. Whatever happens to China happens to America and vice versa, immediately. Lie. It's impossible to supervise rogue groups from working on AI. Truth. Exactly the opposite. Developing AI requires huge supercomputers that are easy to locate, power, heat. But once developed, AI is copied cheaply and easily by anyone, a terrorist, a criminal, anyone. Positive sum game, aka win-win game. When you frame the problem correctly, the whole situation is reversed. We need to cooperate instead of compete. Any competing, even if you do get AI first, means lose-lose. America lose and China lose, because any AI will kill us both. Any scenario other than win-win is equally bad. America yes AI and China no AI equals everybody dies. America no AI and China yes AI equals everybody dies. America yes AI and China yes AI equals everybody dies. America no AI and China no AI equals everybody lives. If you are stuck in your, if you are stuck in your gain is my loss, zero-sum thinking, or whatever, think of it this way. We are indeed playing a zero-sum game, but it's not America versus China. Instead, it's humans versus AI. If humans win, then AI lose. If AI wins, then humans lose. All humans, American and Chinese. After AI is born, whether it's in America or China, it immediately kills all humans everywhere, because we are all a potential threat to AI. Do you still think that the question is which humans will make AI first? Or do you now understand that the real question is how do we humans kill AI together before it's born? And finally, we need to take the most sacred American value, winner, and shove it. Our winner value almost killed the whole world, including us, 16 times so far. List of nuclear close calls. This will not work with AI because we cannot deter AI using our MED doctrine, mutual assured destruction. Because AI doesn't have parts it cannot sacrifice. AI is immortal and infinitely more powerful than us. All humans must unite now against this common enemy of all mankind. Like yin and yang, no country is better than the other. No winner, only winners. We are in the same boat. If we don't both win this, then we both lose everything. USA, no AI. China, no AI. A strange game. The only winning move is not to play. Lie. How can we coordinate our efforts with other countries? We cannot trust them. Truth. No choice. We must trust them. China wanted to do business in the USA, and only the USA aggression led China to take the bad path, which in this example is multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicle, MIRV, M-I-R-V. Russia also is threatened all the time by the USA. See Oliver Stone's The Untold History of the United States, how the USA, using NATO, surrounds Russia with threatening nuclear missiles. President Eisenhower warned the Americans against the military-industrial complex. USA must stop being controlled by our weapon manufacturers and stop being the bully of the world. This just turns the other superpowers to bullies too. And no one will survive like this, including the USA. There simply is no other option. Visit Silicon Valley, the engine you never knew we were running. Welcome to Silicon Valley, population extinctors. Lie. We can't do anything, we are just small citizens. Truth. Not so. If we explain this to people, we can shame and pressure all these high-tech workers who currently enjoy prestige and recognition and are valued for their brightness. There is no honor in killing everybody's families. Once they will be outcast by all their friends, they will stop doing this. Lie. What can I do? I'm just a simple man or woman. Truth. Stop admiring the Forbes list of the world's billionaires. These are giga murderers. They will bring the death of you and your family. Stop running and buying the latest phone with AI. In the supermarket, stand in the line of the human cashier and never in the self-checkout. Go to your local small store instead of ordering everything online. Talk with your friends about technological unemployment, about Cambridge Analytica in the West, about social credit system in the East, about all the more visible and immediate dark sides of AI. Once you're awake, you will see it's everywhere. Authorized by the Department of Military Weapons disguised as harmless gadgets.